In this video, we will show you the back panel analog input-output of the Optos pump. For analog input and output, there are 8 positions. Starting from the left, position 1 is 4 to 20 milliamp. This allows for remote control of flow rate using 4 to 20 milliamp current loop. Wire signal to position 1 and common to position 2. Position 2 is common, used in conjunction with position 1. Position 3 is 5-volt DC. This allows for remote control of flow rate using 0 to 5-volt DC control. Wire signal to position 3 and common to position 5. Position 4 is press, output of pressure, 0 to 5-volt DC output of pressure when optional damper is installed, or when you are in the flow mode, 0 to 5-volt DC. Signal output is on position 4, used with the ground on position 5. Position 5 is ground, used in conjunction with position 4 or position 8. Position 6 is run. Contact closure starts running pump at set flow rate. Position 7 is stop, which stops the pump. Contact closure stops pump. And the last position is error output. TTL high output indicating pump error, pressure limit violation when used with optional damper, or motor is stalling, signal output is on position 8, use with the ground. Before connecting the pump with your system, make sure that you test the back panel for input and output voltages. If it's lower, then there is a problem with the board and you need to replace the board. To change the settings for 4 to 20 milliamp, make sure to press and hold display and press menu. Then keep pressing menu until you see remote. It's typically on off. You want to make sure that it is on 4 to 20 milliamp. The signal wire from 4 to 20 milliamp back panel of the pump goes into the analog out of the PLC. The common goes to the analog out ground. If you want to read the output pressure or 0 to 5-volt DC, make sure that the pressure wire goes into the analog in of the PLC and the ground goes into the analog in of the ground of the PLC. Remote contact on is an optional. If you want to use that, make sure the run goes to the relay normally open and stop goes to relay normally close. And then common on the relay is connected to the ground of the back panel of the pump. When you want to control the pump with 4 to 20 milliamp, make sure that the ground is connected to the common right next to the 4 to 20 milliamp and it not connected to the ground on position 5. To change the setting for 0 to 5-volt DC, make sure to press and hold display and press menu. Then keep pressing menu until you see remote. Make sure that it is on 0 to 5-volt DC. The signal wire from the back panel of the pump 5-volt DC goes into the analog out of the PLC 0 to 5-volt out. The ground goes to the ground. If you want to use the contact closure optional thing, make sure the run goes to the relay normally open and stop goes to relay normally close and the ground is on the common. If you want to control the pump with serial communication RS-232, We have RJ12 connector in the back panel. We also have this cable that we provide under the part number 6143 from RJ12 to USB. When you are controlling the pump through serial communication, the pump does not send messages